You're recording to the cloud. Questions for Sydney? Brad Lake, go ahead.
Yes, hi Sydney. How are you? This is your second matchup with Seattle, and I know everyone wants to put that last matchup behind you. What are some of the things that you feel that you guys need to do to come out on top?
Um, be more aggressive and physical and competitive defensively. That's really what we did today in practice. And that'll help us get back to being us.
Thank you. Rafiq?
This is Ralphie with nothing but this sports talk. Obviously, the season wasn't really everything you expected. Like, what is the team looking to work on as far as like regain the win flow, starting with the game against Seattle?
Improving the defensive statistics, like improving our ranks there. So just doing that game by game, trying to make sure that we're improving and getting back to our identity defensively and that'll help us getting back to looking like ourselves offensively. We'll be getting more, transition baskets, just easy looks. But yeah, we're just harping on how much our defensive intensity needs to change.
And Nikias?
Hey Sid, hope you're doing well first and
Hi.
foremost. With the defense, Becky has talked a lot about the trust with the team. I guess from your point of view, how is the trust, or I guess lack thereof, right now manifesting on defense right now?
I think it's just we're not communicating the way that we need to be. But it's nothing that we're panicking over. Like it's very clear what we're doing that needs to change. We just need to change it.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, and then a quick one. How has charter life been?
It's been different. Like some cities I kind of like staying in after. So getting up out of there quickly isn't always what you want to do in every city, but you can't really complain now. This is what people wanted, and it's helping with recovery, getting to sleep in your own beds and getting back home. So it's been cool. Wish we had some Wi-Fi and outlets on the planes. I'm sure other people have said that, but I'll say it again.
Got you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, Sydney, all right, we are recording again. We will go to Grace. Why don't you go first?
Hey, Jessica, Gracie Barra with WCBI in Mississippi. Can you just take me through what the last month has been like for you and what your reaction was when you got the call from the Aces?
This last month, I really just been focusing on my mental health, just mainly putting myself first, knowing that God has a reason for me. It doesn't matter if I'm sitting out now. I know that He has a reason for me, even if it was bigger than basketball. I just kept waiting, kept doing what I can, getting in the gym, just waiting on the moment, just waiting on my moment, just having faith. God had a plan for me, and I was going to be ready and prepared for whatever it was to come. And as far as getting the call, it was, I don't know, it was so, I don't know how to explain it because I can't explain my excitement. Like I was super excited, super happy, super blessed. All I could do was thank God in that moment. Literally, when I got the phone call and I hung up with my agent, all I could do was just scream, just running up and down the halls, just screaming and screaming and screaming. My mom, my granny, everyone's at home asking, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? I'm telling them, I got signed to the Aces, y'all. Like, we're going to Vegas. And that was one of the best moments in my life because it was like, okay, you sat down, you could have got sad, you could have just sat there and dwelled on it, but you waited and had faith, and it happened.
Rafiq?
Hey, welcome to the Aces. You witnessed this team win back-to-back championships. And you got called into play for them. Unfortunately, they weren't as good as they were in recent years. But as you watch this Aces franchise, like what was some of the things you loved about them and their points to the WNBA?
Just so how hard they work. They're a hardworking team, and not only that, they know the balance it is. Like it's okay to play basketball, work hard, but they know how to have fun while playing basketball. And I feel like that's a big piece. And I feel like sometimes people miss out on that because sometimes people just go in thinking, okay, it's just basketball. I gotta work, I gotta work, I gotta work. Yeah, you can work and it's fine to work, but you gotta have fun doing what you love. So it'll be better. Like if I'm having fun, I know I'm playing my best. And being here with these players, it's like you can have fun and play as hard as you can and just have a great time.
And a follow-up question, if I could, when you watch Angel Wilson's emotional post-game press conference following the loss of Liberty, like what went through your mind as far as like the inspiration behind not just being a great basketball player, but a basketball person?
Yeah, just how much of a leader she is to be able to put her whole team on her back and take all the blame for whatever it is coming, knowing that it's a team sport. It just shows how much a leader she is. No matter like what comes her way, she's okay with being that person to take the heat and still go out there and perform the best you can.
Appreciate the insight. Good luck.
Thank you.
Brad, and then we'll go to Nikias.
Yes. Hi, Jessica. How are you? Can you please speak to what it's going to be like being coached and mentored, but by Becky?
It's going to be a great experience. I don't think that I could have asked for a better coach. Being at the Liberty at training camp, I feel like I was prepared by Sandy just for these moments. I'm playing with, learning from Sabrina, learning from Breonna Stewart, Jonquil Jones, learning from those players. And then to come to the back-to-back champions, it's like, wow, like Jessica, you're prepared for this moment. You know what it takes and you know what this team needs. And I'm ready to bring that.
I thank you.
Go ahead, Nikias.
Hi, Jessica. Welcome to the team, and congratulations. Who were some of your influences growing up?
Honestly, I never was just a basketball like type girl until 11th grade when I really fell in love with it. Mainly my mom. My mom is my inspiration. She's just super independent. She always pushed us to be our best selves, to know that this is your life. You're the creator of your life. And knowing that I'm capable of doing whatever it takes. And as far as the basketball side, growing up, as far as college, I just started watching A'ja Wilson because I don't know, people in the past, like college, they've told me that I mimic her game. Nikki McCray, she would tell me like, you mimic her game, you could do this, or just tell me little things that A'ja would do to try and, just be that type of person. So I would watch A'ja's highlights all the time, and just being here with her now is just a blessing because not only have I watched her highlights, I'm able to play with her, play against her in practice and just learn and grow from her.
Is that where that step back off one leg jumper comes from?
Of course, of course.
Got you. Thank you.
Thanks, Nikias. And we'll go to Grace.
Jess, how do you think your time at Mississippi State has prepared you for this moment?
Honestly, I was there for so long. Like I was there for 6 years. I had 5 head coaches, Vic Shaper, Nikki McCray, Stan Purcell. I had a lot of coaches there. So it's like I've been through different coaches, different coaching styles. It's like, okay, now you're in the league, you can learn from this coach because they prepared me for that moment. I've been through a lot of things at State, so it prepared me mentally to be stronger and more physical. Like I learned a lot there and it prepared me for this moment.
All right. Thank you very much, Jess. Thank you, everyone. And Nikias, you got a shout out from Becky on Saturday, so you'll have to go listen to that.
I see.
All right. Bye-bye.
Y'all have